We start with Russia's battlefield workhorse, the T-90M Proryev. Built by Uralvagonzavod and entering service in the 2000s as an upgrade of the original T-90, it costs between $2.5 to $4.5 million per unit, making it one of the most affordable modern main battle tanks in the world. It features a 125mm smoothbore cannon, explosive reactive armor, and improved thermal sights. Russia has used the T-90M extensively in Ukraine, where, despite its low cost, it has faced serious challenges from anti-tank missiles and drones. Its main appeal is mass production. Russia can field thousands of units at a fraction of the cost of Western tanks, prioritizing quantity over cutting-edge technology. China's most advanced mass-produced tank, the Type 99, entered service in 2001 as a replacement for the older Type 88. Over 1,200 units have been built, based originally on Soviet T-72 design principles, but heavily modernized since. Priced around $2.5 to $3 million per unit, it remains remarkably cost-effective for its capability. The Type 99 features composite and explosive reactive armor, a 125mm smoothbore gun with autoloader, and a laser-based active protection system. It forms the backbone of China's ground forces, even as Beijing's broader military strategy increasingly emphasizes naval and air power over massive tank fleets. Its low price reflects large-scale domestic production. Russia's most radical tank design, the T-14 Armata, debuted at Moscow's 2015 Victory Day parade and officially entered service in 2024. Estimates for its price vary wildly, from $4 million to as high as $9 million, depending on configuration and production stage. It's the first tank with a fully unmanned turret, keeping the three-man crew safely inside an armored capsule in the hull. It features a 125mm smoothbore cannon, the Afghanit active protection system, and potential future compatibility with laser weapons. Despite ambitions to build over 2,300 units, production has stalled at just a few dozen due to high costs and sanctions, keeping it largely a parade showpiece rather than a frontline weapon. The backbone of the US Army since the 1980s, the M1 Abrams family has seen continuous upgrades over 4 decades. Earlier variants like the M1A1 and base M1A2 cost roughly $6 to $8 million per unit, powered by a distinctive AGT-1500 gas turbine engine, essentially a helicopter engine adapted for tank use. It fires a 120mm smoothbore cannon and carries depleted uranium composite armor. Over 4,800 units have been built, giving the US massive economies of scale. The Abrams has fought in the Gulf War, Iraq, and was even sent to Ukraine in 2023, though most of those units were lost to modern anti-tank drones and missiles. Widely regarded as the most expensive currently serving tank in the world, South Korea's K2 Black Panther entered production in 2014, weighing 55 tons and powered by a 1,500 horsepower Doosan engine. It reaches speeds of 70 kilometers per hour. Its price tag of $8.5 million comes from cutting-edge technology: an auto-loading 120mm smoothbore gun, hydro-pneumatic suspension that lets the tank lean for better cover, and AI-assisted target tracking that can hit moving targets while itself moving. It also features a unique deep-water snorkel system for river crossings. Poland, Norway, and Egypt have all purchased the K2, making it a major South Korean export success. One of NATO's most trusted tanks, the Leopard 2A7, represents decades of refinement of Germany's original 1979 Leopard 2 design, of which more than 3,600 units have been built worldwide. Priced around $10 to $12 million, depending on configuration, it balances firepower, protection, and mobility better than almost any rival. It carries a 120mm Rheinmetall smoothbore cannon, modular armor upgradable in the field, climate control for extreme environments, and reduced acoustic signature for stealthier operations. It has become the standard choice for NATO training exercises and multiple European armies, prized for being both combat-proven and continuously modernized rather than experimental. The most advanced Abrams variant in service today, the M1A2 SEP V3, costs approximately $10 million per unit, roughly double the cost of a Russian T-90M. Fuel efficiency is famously poor. The gas turbine engine achieves just 0.6 miles per gallon, and operating costs run around $2,500 per mile once fuel, maintenance, and logistics are factored in. It features the Trophy Active Protection System, capable of intercepting incoming missiles and rockets, along with uranium ceramic composite armor and fully digital fire control. The US Army maintains over 2,500 Abrams tanks in active service. Despite the enormous cost, its survivability and sensor technology remain unmatched among NATO forces. Unlike any other tank on this list, Israel's Merkava was designed from the ground up, prioritizing crew survival above all else, a direct response to Israel's unique security threats. First entering service in 1979, the latest Merkava 4 Barak variant began delivery in 2023, with up to 400 units planned. Its unusual layout places the engine at the front, creating an extra buffer between the crew and incoming threats. It's equipped with a 120mm smoothbore gun, modular replaceable armor, and, most notably, the Trophy Active Protection System, which autonomously detects and destroys incoming missiles and drones without crew input, a capability now being adopted by the US Army as well. France's Leclerc tank, which replaced the aging AMX-30, is one of the most expensive tanks in the world, at approximately $17.3 million per unit, nearly double the cost of an American Abrams. Its high price comes from an automated loading system, enabling exceptional rates of fire, along with titanium components in its armor to reduce weight while maintaining protection. However, its steep cost is also driven by limited production. France built only 406 units, compared to America's 4,800 Abrams, losing the economies of scale that keep per-unit prices down. The Leclerc has seen combat with the UAE in Yemen, where it faced serious challenges from anti-tank mines and rocket-propelled grenades. Topping our list is the newest and most expensive Western tank in active procurement, Germany's Leopard 2A8. Austria's 2025 order priced each unit around 29 to 30 million euros, while a Czech order for the same model reached roughly $40 million per tank once training, ammunition, and logistics support were included. Norway paid approximately $35 million per unit in its own deal. The 2A8 features next-generation composite armor, upgraded fire control, and full compatibility with NATO's evolving anti-drone and anti-missile defense requirements. Its soaring price reflects a broader trend. As tanks are forced to defend against cheap drones and precision missiles, the technology needed to protect them keeps getting more expensive, even as $500 drones increasingly threaten to destroy them on the battlefield.